We're starting Arend's 2017 Canada trip video. We're embarking on a 2-day adventure to track down, actually going to the Karawatha Lakes to track down my mother's best friend's cottage that I went to as a small boy, so it's 50 plus years since he's gone. Actually, our departure coincides with Sveta's garage sale. Shoppers at home can log on to www.sveta.garagesale.com. Callers are standing by to take your call. The 10th caller will receive this beautiful KitchenAid, what is it? Juicer.
Juicer, yes, hon.
All right. Okay, more footage to follow.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
If I don't see you again,
Come on, Arend. You have to bring my husband back.
send a search party, okay?
Okay.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so we've got a little trip update here. We're approximately an hour away from Bob Cajun. And according to we're going to try and follow instructions that my father had written down for me about 25 years ago. And Bob Cajun is a very small little town. And that's where we used to stop and buy the big block of ice that would go into the cooler at the cottage on the little island. So we're about an hour away from this Bob Cajun. We're going to enter into the small part of the town and then try and follow the directions to then go on to Karawatha Lake. And Karawatha Lake is where we have already arranged for a small boat, and that's where my parents, we used to go and get in the boat, little outboard motor boat that was owned by this woman that had the cottage, and then go by boat out to what they called the Narrows from Karawatha Lake into Beaver Lake, which is where the cottage is. So that's what we're all about, and we're going to film, of course, more when we get to, what is it, Bob Cajun.
Thank you, Chris.
Alright, we're going to stop for a little snack.
In 2.5 kilometers,
Look at that.
turn left
There we go.
on Torrid Road.
They serve breakfast too. Alright, cut it on.
They got poutines, eh?
Yeah, I think. Alright, you don't need to eat up the whole friggin' video on this one little stop.
Is the tank almost full, Chris?
Stop filming this now. Okay, so we've arrived at Bob Cajun, and I have to feed my brother while we're here. We're hoping that this is the main road going into town. And of course, according to my father's directions, we need to pass a fountain, and that will then allow us to pick up the turns and this and that and cross a bridge and da 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 da. So anyway, we'll see. Okay, all for now. We're trying to follow the instructions. So what he says here is head for Bob Cajun. Go straight into town, past Fountain. Past what? It looks like he says, go past Fountain. Take up the road to Karawatha. If you make a left turn, so the woman said that it sort of goes, the road sort of goes like this. Okay, so here we are. We're in Shaker's Diner in Bob Cajun. So I had a long discussion. I asked for the oldest person in the restaurant. And we had this discussion. It appears that we're on the main road here. And when I mentioned, because in my father's instructions he talks about we have to go past a fountain and then over a bridge and then over another bridge. So interestingly enough, there was a young girl behind the counter who was listening to us, and she said, oh yes, well there was a fountain. So anyway, the youngest person in the restaurant remembered the fountain. So we evidently we're on the right road. When we leave the restaurant, we'll come back on. But I think we're retracing the route. Okay. Okay. So we just had a bite to eat, as you know, and talking to women in the diner, they mentioned the fountain. So we're heading down what the road that most probably we always took, although now there's a detour sign. Oh my God. Anyway, so this is Bob Cajun, and so hopefully we'll just be able to drive right down it, even though there's a detour sign, and we should go past where the fountain was, over a bridge. The road should veer to the left, then we'll go to the right over another bridge, and then we should be on the road to Ketchikoma. Right, my brother?
Ketchikoma, Chris.
My brother ordered the wrong thing at lunch too.
Ketchikoma.
Fried egg sandwich for the folks at home.
Ketchikoma.
Yeah.
Ketchikoma.
Okay, cut.
That doesn't bode well.
All right, so we're going over the first bridge. There's a little lock there to the left. Never mind. Okay. And then the veer to the left, as per my father's instructions. If all is cool, we should be going to the right and over another bridge. And there's the bridge. Okay, so there we go. Film over here. It's really cute, nice here. Okay, come back straight. Okay, so we should now be on the road to Ketchikoma.
Ketchikoma.
Okay, so we're pretty confident that we are accurately retracing the journey as per my father's instruction, because we are definitely on the winding road, and yeah, so we're accurately retracing the steps. So we're approximately 8 kilometers from the marina, and of course we won't know till we get to the marina if it is in the same area, because this Manly's Landing is I couldn't find it on the internet, so I'm definitely going to ask about that when we get there. But the time frame in traveling from the marina, this marina, to the Narrows, through Ketchikoma Lake to the Narrows, as they call it, refer to it, and then into Beaver Lake, he said was a 5 or 10 minute ride in the boat. So, you know, that's probably very close to what it was when we used to make that journey. So anyway, we'll come back when we get close to the marina. Well, another dimension has been added to our adventure here. It's raining, but we have ponchos bought from Bass Pro Shop, so we will not abandon the mission. Don't go all over the place. Okay, ready?
Okay, I got the Ketchikoma Marina in view.
Have you started?
I'm filming.
Are you?
Yeah.
I didn't hear
Long time already.
Okay, anyway, we had a little, you know, couldn't find whatever. But anyway, we found it. So we're here now at the Ketchikoma Marina, which is our jumping off point for travel on the lake. Ketchikoma Lake, on the way to Beaver Lake, and we'll see how she rocks and rolls. Oh, pretty cool stuff. You getting all that?
Okay, you see the lake.
Okay. Anyway, we can cut her off for now until we figure out where we're supposed to be.
Oh, okay. I didn't look at that.
And also too, we have to have the plan some direction, because what we want to do is get to the Narrows and into Beaver Lake.
Okay. You're basically, here's the Narrows. You're just going to go in here.
Okay.
and then you take it slow. You'll know you're in the right spot because you can actually take this. You know that you're in the right spot because.
Are you paying attention here?
I'm paying attention.
No, I can't do it. I'm on TV now. So when you know you're in the right spot because it's really narrow and there's like a cottage right here, and basically it just says 10 kilometers an hour or something.
Yeah.
It's really small.
I sort of remember
And you
that.
just once you get through that, just go slowly, and then you're just gonna head this way, and then there's your Beaver Lake all there. Right? It's not hard to find, but you want to just kind of go straight across. Not quite straight. You want to kind of go on a. Say you're hitting 1 o'clock.
You mean from here? From
Yeah,
the,
from here you want to
from
go
the-
about 1
From the
o'clock.
docks here.
Yep,
And how long do you figure from here to there? You said 5 or 10 minutes?
at least. That's it. By the boat. So let me hook this up for you, Chris. Let's get the boat hooked up for you and we'll get you going.
So Ryan, so as we had discussed, in the original instructions given by my father, he mentions Manly's Landing. So this was Manly's Landing. That was your cue.
That is, yeah, that is correct. This was originally Manly's Landing. Manly sold to Bob and Bernadette
Plug, yeah, who he mentioned in his thing.
Yep. Bob and Bern owned this for about 35 or 36 years and sold it 5 years ago.
Ah.
So it became from Manly's Landing to Baldwin Bay Marina and eventually Ketchicomo Marina.
Okay, so not only have we accurately retraced the steps, but we are actually at what was Manly's Landing.
Yeah. As far as the wishing well, I don't know anything about
No,
it.
I didn't bring the. There was something mentioned in the instructions, but that's okay. I mean, we're here at Manly's Landing, so that's cool. All right. So we're here, and as I said when we were talking in the video before, this was Manly's Landing, and so we'll be heading out here to the Narrows to Beaver Lake.
Because it wasn't in neutral?
Just film around the perimeter here. It's not about the fun.
The reverse is on the handle.
Yeah.
Okay. And your kill switch is by his hand there. You'll see the red dot.
Okay. Steve, you could be. Yeah, but we have to untie first.
Ah, okay.
Okay, we're backing
We're
up.
setting. We're backing up. All right.
Okay, you can. Here. Okay, enough. Here, take the boat. Heading to Beaver Lake. I believe are ahead of us, and into Beaver Lake. So we'll swing around and show them the Narrows.
Now going to the Narrows into Beaver Lake. Beaver Lake is where the treasure is hidden somewhere. So our treasure hunt continues. Okay, now we're entering Beaver Lake.
Okay, so I believe we have just come through the Narrows, as my brother said, and we should now be in Beaver Lake. The hunt is on. I think we found it. You know, in looking around at the lake, boy, it all seems smaller than it did when I was a child. But yes, I think this is the place. Obviously, the cottage isn't there, but this is it. So we're gonna go in. Okay, you can turn around and film as we go in. But I'm sure this is it. I mean, it's quite possible that. I mean, there was no road. So we think we made a mistake, and we think that this is in fact. We think this is it. We're going to go and investigate. Okay, you're going to have to get ready here. We actually went over to this island here thinking that was it. But when we actually landed, we already filmed it. When we landed, it became apparent it wasn't the case. This is it, and if I'm not mistaken, the original structure is there. At least the fireplace structure is there. Let's go. That's the fireplace. Wait, I'm walking through. And the outhouse would have been probably where that shed is. Okay, well, first things first, let's see if we can go up. Not exactly climbing shoes.
Careful, Chris.
So we've actually climbed up this embankment type thing because I have the recollection, I think it was the last time we were here, and I had a little hunting knife and I had banged it into the tree, and we were hoping we'd be able to find it, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to find it. But it was definitely up here. That was definitely the cottage down below. It actually looks very much the same, the fireplace and whatnot. But unfortunately, there are a lot of downed trees and whatnot, so you know, it's I can't find the tree where I stuck the knife. The reason I know that this is basically, the cottage looks very much the same, but the stone fireplace is in fact the giveaway. Come on, Arend, hurry up. You ready?
I'm filming you already.
Okay, well come on, get the hut thing here. better go. Maybe, I think these people own the talk. Oh no, they don't. It's a,
Would it be nice to meet the new cottage owners?
yeah, it would actually. Are you filming?
Yeah, I'm filming.
Okay, so yeah, so we definitely found it. And this was a screen porch. It looks like they've added on to it. All right, I want to get a shot here. So.
Nice, look at this water here.
Mission accomplished. And it's all. We were able to do this without getting soaking wet. So we found the cottage, Arend. 55 years later, I'm standing by this cottage I came to as a small boy with my brother. What do you think about that? We spent about 20-30 minutes here, and we're going to head back. It was a great experience. Here we go. Bye-bye, Mary Epps Cottage. Arend and Chris on the lake. Arend and Chris on Beaver Lake. What do you think, buddy? Now we're heading back
Beaver Lake.
through the Narrows. This one is here as well. Behind. Me, behind, Narrows. Exiting the Narrows, heading back to the marina. If we can find the marina. Okay, we're coming back in now, back into what was Manly's Landing, which is now whatever it is, marina. So anyway, get to the marina, Arend, okay? Okay, get ready to. One good thing about these life jackets, they kept the rain off. So we had a little bit of rain coming back, but it wasn't very much. And we completed the mission. That was the important thing. It was. I can't reiterate. Well, I will reiterate, I guess, what a trip it was. Seeing the same cottage and standing there, and 50 odd years later, still look the same. Yeah, memories, right? Right, my brother?
Okay, Chris, well done.
Okay, now we're going to head
Here
home.
we go.
We're not going to stay the night. So we didn't have our Friday night last night, so we're going to do it tonight.
Let's do that. Let's go to the
Copious
Greek.
amounts of beer and
Let's
maybe
go to
a little-
the
maybe-
Greek
I don't
restaurant.
know about the music, but
Chris, let's go to this Greek restaurant now. We have.
no, we don't have time. Okay, that's enough. No Greek restaurant. Okay.